Okay. Now we are going to see about comparison of different AM techniques. So last videos we saw double sideband, fully carrier, suppressed carrier, single sideband, VSB. So these are the AM techniques we have to compare with some kind of parameter. So carrier suppression, it is not in fully double sideband full carrier. There is no carrier suppression because the name also saying it is a fully carrier. And carrier suppression in double sided band suppressed carrier, it's fully carrier suppressed single sided band. And VSB it is not applicable. Then sideband suppression, double sideband, there is no sideband suppression. Single sideband only we will be suppress the sideband, and VSB or a part of single sideband will be suppressed. And bandwidth for double sideband 2 FM, and double sideband suppressed carrier 2 FM. That means twice the modulating frequency, and single sideband has the modulating frequency. And VSB, the modulating frequency is that means the bandwidth is a little bit more compared to SSB, because a part of that even if you're going to remove any band, that part will be also present in the VSB. So bandwidth is different. So transition efficiency in double sideband fully carrier is medium, and double sideband suppressed carrier is moderate, and SSB in maximum, and VSB in moderate. And number of modulating inputs, yeah, how many inputs we are modulating, that means message signal we are given to double sideband FC. So here 1112 in VSB they shown. Then applications where they are using double sideband, that radio broadcasting, the double sideband fully carrier they used, even double sideband suppressed carrier also using radio broadcasting. And point to point mobile communication, SSB is used, and VSB is used for telecommunication or television broadcasting. They used BSB because if any information might be lost, what will be happen? Yeah, the signal climax will be cut. Okay, so this is a comparison of AM technique, and then so pre-envelope and complex envelope. So what is envelope detector? You know that signal having modulated output signal having the structure is see this carrier, and there is this is the envelope of the signal. This is minimum amplitude. This one is maximum amplitude. This one is envelope of modulated signal. So before transmitting the signal, that is called as pre-envelope. This envelope will be detected in receiver side. That is envelope detector we are using in the receiver side. Uh, you know uh, how the envelope will be detected in the receiver side. Okay, so they have the circuit envelope detector, diode, and capacitor. The when carriers when forward bias, the diode getting on. When reverse bias, diode will be off. When the diode is on, the capacitor will be charged. When the diode is off, capacitor will be discharged. So this is a basic operation of envelope detector. So in AM AC, this is the amplitude of this AM and AC. Uh, if the diode is on, the signal is going like that. After the carrier is negative off cycle, the diode get it off. So diode off means the capacitance will be discharged. So automatically the blue line will be suddenly it won't come to like that. So it slowly it will be discharged. So will go like that. Actually, if there is no capacitance, it will be go like that. So if it is a capacitance, it will discharging very slowly. That's why every carrier signal amplitude is high, the diode is on. Where every carrier signal is amplitude is negative, the diode is off, the capacitor will be discharged, so that the envelope will be presented in the modulated output. So this is a pre-envelope, and finally envelope detector in receiver we will be detect the envelope and find the message signal, and you will be get the original signal from receiver side. And complex envelope is a near quantity based analytical signal. So complex envelope defined as the equation they shown, g plus t of t is equal to gt e power j 2 pi fct. The complex envelope signal is that is equal to g of t. The g of t, it is a complex envelope signal of g of t. Okay, that means cap, the part of cap is there. This is also part of a complex envelope. Finally, the topic super heterodyne receiver. Super heterodyne receiver. We saw the black diagram of super heterodyne receiver, AM receiver. This is a very important topic. So antenna, RF section, mixer, local oscillator, common tuning, intermediate frequency section, envelope detector, audio amplifier, and loudspeaker. So these are the parts in super heterodyne receiver. Uh, Super heterodyne receiver, there are so many receivers are there, but super heterodyne receiver, it has a good sensitivity. So for overcoming the poor sensitivity receiver, we are using a super heterodyne receiver. That is a then we see the components separately in super heterodyne receiver. So first one is RF tuned section. So this RF tuned section has a tuner circuit. That tuner circuit, it's it's called as a resonant tank circuit. So it will be the desired AM frequency will be get it from antenna. The antenna, the output send it to RF tuner section. The tuner section also connected with the local oscillator. The local oscillator and that RF filter is also same. So desired AM receiver get it from this RF tuner circuit. So then mixer, the mixer can be mix the that see the diagram. Local oscillator is there. So the mixer will be the receiver signal might be strength might be less. So because of that, we have to mix some kind of signal to improve the strength. So the local oscillator will be produce the signal without input, it will generate the output. So that the high frequency will be generated to, and it will be mixed in the mixer signal. What we get in the output of RF section. So the RF section, we know just now we saw RF section is a common tuner circuit is there. That's a tank circuit. That tank circuit tuned and will be get the correct input waveform, and we receive the waveform. That waveform send it to mixer, and mixer will be mix the signal using local oscillator and get the um, strength and signal. The intermediate frequency is nothing but we are using band pass filter. That band pass filter, it will be desired bandwidth will be only allow, the remaining thing will be eliminated by that band pass filter. So this is we can call as an intermediate filter. Then envelope detector, just now we saw. So it's a circuit of diode and capacitor. So envelope detector, it will detect the envelope of the modulated output signal. After we got the envelope, then the message signal will be found easily. Then that will be amplified by audio amplifier, and final output will be get it from loudspeaker. Okay, so this is a application of super heterodyne receiver. And thank you. So the unit one is over. Thank you.